Petrou, Real Estate in Carnegie, and welcome to the online auction event here this evening. Now, we are trying out a fancy new auction online system here this evening. I think it's working seamlessly so far from all our testing, but like anything, if there are any glitches, please bear with us, and I'm sure we'll work through everything. My name is Tom Grieve, as I mentioned a moment ago, and yes, I do have a moustache. It is November, which means it is Movember. So therefore, we are raising money for charity to raise awareness for men's mental health, suicide prevention, testicular cancer, and prostate cancer. So a portion of every single sale made here this evening will go to a very great cause. So guys, if you are new to the online auction space, well, there's a couple of different ways that you can place a bid here this evening, and we might run through the slides. I think Nathan did have a slide on this one here somewhere. So a couple of different ways you can make a bid, or we'll start with the auction rules here tonight. So today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I can indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits any major corruption by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words we'll use during the auction to indicate we're making a bid on behalf of the vendor will very simply be vendor bid. And of course, by law, only I, as the auctioneer today, have the right to place that bid on behalf of the vendor. So moving on to the next slide there, as you can see, there's a couple of different ways you can make a bid. At the moment, more than likely, your camera is probably turned off and your microphone is muted. If you do want to place a bid, simply turn your camera on and your microphone on, and you can shout out your bid in a nice, clear voice. Or alternatively, we do allow you to place bids using the chat function, as you can see there. You can simply type in your bid on the chat function, and as a bid gets made, it will get registered up on the screen. Now, if at any point throughout the auction we do declare that the property is on the market, you will notice on the screen it does say that we're on the market and selling, at which point I'm going to call it down 3 times. On the first, second, third, and final call, when the contract hits my hand, like so, the property will be sold. So it's very important, buyers, to make sure you get your bidding in nice and early before that contract hits my hand. If we do happen to fall short of the vendor's reserve price, it'll be the highest bidder and the highest bidder only that does get to exclusively negotiate the vendor's reserve price. And we know that in over 80% of the instances we take a buyer to that position, they do go on and buy the property post-auction. So incredibly strong fighting odds for you all there, ladies and gentlemen. So a few recent results have been flashing up on the screen there. You might have seen some exceptional results. Obviously, last week, Henty Street, Murrumbeena, an exceptional property, only sold 12 months ago. And it did go on and sell for in excess of what it was sold for 12 months ago. So a very good sign for the market. Sorrel Street, Malvern East there, in excess of $1.1 million for a 2-bedroom villa unit. If you had any question about how the market's doing, well, there you have it, folks. And of course, Venice Street, Mentone on Thursday night, also performing exceptionally well. So a range of results we're seeing quite often. Some properties are passing in, but they do end up selling shortly after, as you can see from all these results here, which in actual fact were all sold under the hammer day on Saturday. So buyers, on to lot number 1 here for this evening, which is, of course, 1 at 150 Dandenong Road in Carnegie. The vendor's terms of sale for this particular lot, 10% deposit. We'll get a down payment of at least $5,000 or $10,000 here this evening transferred into our trust account, and the balance of that can either be paid by direct debit the next business day, or it can all be transferred across to our trust account. Our contract of sale confirming lot 1 and lot 23. Of course, in this instance, being a separate title for the car park on plan of subdivision 007583. 30 or 60-day settlement preferential, nice and simple for you there, folks. You're seeing the images flash up across the screen. Just on the left of screen there, you're also seeing the fence for what is a glorious north-facing courtyard, folks. There it is in all of its glory. Even the inside of the fence looks nice on this one, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of attention to detail with the renovation and the work that's been done to the property, but it really is ready for you to do nothing other than to move in and turn the key. One of the things I've always loved about this building is the beautiful central areas. The second you walk in there, you feel completely shut out and shielded from Dandenong Road, and it really is a very tranquil and peaceful environment. Obviously, in this one, somebody's removed the wall in between the kitchen and living room, meaning that you've got this beautiful open floor plan in there with the new appliances and the range hood and everything in there. It's really a stunning property with nothing left for you to do other than move in and enjoy, or alternatively, you can lease the property out upon settlement. So, folks, what is the market doing? I'm only going to say this once here tonight. Obviously, interest rates went up last month, and that's been a little bit surprising for a few of us. But I can tell you now that every time interest rates go up, it just seems to put more and more pressure on the rental market, which in turn seems to make the apartment market even stronger. We just seem to be getting rid of all of these apartments that are coming onto the market. One by one, they're just selling at the moment, folks. So there's no lack of confidence or issues there for you buyers. If you're looking at buying a property like this, you can expect an incredibly strong rental return as a direct byproduct of the broader economic environment here today, folks. So plenty of reasons for you to be bidding here tonight, buyers. And with that, I will put it across to you. Lot number one here tonight. We'll call for a fair reasonable start. 1 at 11.50 Dandenong Road in Carnegie. In your hands, buyers. Who'd like to bid us away here tonight? Josh, I should have done a sound check, mate. I can hear. Can you just speak for me?
Yeah, good to go here.
I can hear you. Fantastic. I just assumed the moment I said let's go that there would have been a flurry of bids, but unfortunately, I'm sorely mistaken. Who'd like to bid us away here tonight, buyers? Handful of you have expressed your interest. Happy to place a vendor bid.
Oh.
I apologise. Was that a bid there? In your hands, buyers. I'll place a vendor bid in a moment if I need to. Otherwise, you can shout out your bids now, buyers. You tell me. Suggest a start of around 350. 350 do we say, buyers? Happy for you to shout out your bid now. Alternatively, in one moment, I will place a vendor bid. Can we say 350? Vendor bid with me, then we're away at $350,000. We're away. $350,000 a bid now. Do we say 360 buyers? My vendor bid at $350,000. At $350,000 a bid, I'll call it down 3 times. At $350,000 a bid, let's call now 350. Do we say 360 buyers? Second call now, 350.
55.
55. Welcome to the bidding there, DL99. I will take a 5 to get you involved, but I'm going to call for a 10 from there. At 355,000 the bid now, do we go straight to 365 buyers? At 355 triple O the bid, $355,000 on bid. At 355 the bid now, do we say 365? First call now, 355. Exceptional buying opportunity for you buyers. Second call now, 355. Third call at $355,000. 360. We're going to roll in 5. Seems to be the preferred bid tonight at 360. We're away. DL99, it's against you now. Do we say 365? At
365.
365 we do. Melissa, against you now. Do we say 370? At 365 the bid. At $365,000 with DL99 my starter. Do we say 370? At $365,000 to bid with DL99, 370 if you'd like to go. First time now at 365. Second time, 365. That was 370, was it? Alyssa, 370, did I hear?
270.
Thank you very much. At 370 the bid. DL99 against you now. Do we say 375?
375.
375 we do. Quick bid's a confident one. Do we come back to 380 now? At 375 I've got. Love to see you in it for 380. At 375,000 DL99 holding the highest bid. 375 the bid. First time now 375. Second time 375. Third call now 375,000 against you, Melissa. Do we say 380? Dealing with the highest bidder at this stage at 375, DL99 holding the highest bid there. Streaming direct from the rainforest by the look of it there at 375. 380, there we go. 380,000. Do we go to 385 there, DL99 at 380 unbid? Shaking the head. 380 the bid there with Melissa. Could be the one that did it for you. Well played to you at 380,000. If you're leading your run to the last minute, Now's the time to speak, buyers. At $380,000 a bid there with Melissa. First call now at 380. Second call, 380,000. Third call now at $380,000 a bid. Buyers, if you are leaving it to last minute, now's the time to speak at $380,000. I'm going to just give you all one quick moment while I quickly have a chat with Johnny, and we'll be back with you in just 1 second. Thank you. Obviously, at the moment, we've just been having a quick chat with our vendor and working on just a couple of little things in the back end here. At $380,000, we're dealing exclusively with the highest bidder. But three, I see you bid there at 382. I'll invite you in for a 5 if I can, Tree. Can we say 385 instead? Highest bid at the moment still remains with Melissa. Can we say 385?
385.
385 we'll say. At 385, bids against you now, Tree. At $385,000 we're bid there with Melissa. At 385,000 the bid. 3, where do we go from here? At $385,000, Melissa's got the highest bid. It's against you. 3, what do we say? Do we come in for 390, perhaps? 3. At Melissa holding the highest bid now, 385. I'll call it down 3 times. I know it's a bit confusing with the other user having the name 3, but I'm selling something in the 3s. But at 385,000, Melissa holding the highest bid there. At 385,000, 3, the bid's against you now. If you'd like to make a bid, you can either shout it out or you can put it through the chat function. At $385,000, dealing with Melissa at this stage. Let's call now at 385. Second call at 385. Third call now at $385,000. Melissa holding the highest bid. 3, are we out? If you are, just let me know. At $385,000. Melissa holding the highest bid, 87. There we go. Do we go straight to 90, Melissa? At 387. Do we come in for 390?
390.
390 we do it. 390 the bid now. $390,000. Bids against you 3. Do we say 382? You've been favouring those $2,000 increments. At $390,000 a bid there with Melissa.
On the market, Tom.
On the market and selling. Thank you very much, Johnny. At $390,000 a bid on the market with Melissa. At $390,000 we're bid. Do we go to 92? Where do we go from here? 3. Melissa's holding the highest bid at $390,000 a bid. I'll call it down 3 times. At $390,000 we're bid. Let's call now 390. Second call now. 390 on the market and selling. Are we out tonight? 3. Third call at $390,000 a bid. All done. All silent. Are we out? 3. Need the instructions there. If you're out, please just send through a message saying as much. Melissa's holding the highest bid. Out of respect to the highest bidder, we're going to knock it down on the third call. 3. Please don't wait till the last call. If there's any delay in the internet, then you may miss out on the home of your dreams. At $390,000, Melissa holding the highest bid. 3, I need the instructions. If you're out, just send me a message saying, I'm out. That's all you've got to do. Otherwise, on the third and final call, fair warning, we will be selling the property. At $390,000 with Melissa, post call now, 390. Gonna have to get the instructions there, Johnny. Tell her I charge $1,000 a second. Second call now, $390,000 on the market. Need the instructions. For the third and final time, are we all done? All silent, on the market and selling. We can't string it out any longer. You're going to have to get the instructions from her there, John. 3, if you are listening, I need to know your instructions right now, because in a moment's time, the property will sell to the highest bidder at $390,000 a bid. 390, 000 on bid. Last opportunity for you, 3. What's it going to be, Johnny? I need your help here. $390,000. Please call now, 390. Need the instructions there. Second call, 390. Johnny, where are you there? Third call, all done, all silent. John, can you please respond to me? Need the instructions, Johnny? I think they've been given fair warning now. 390,000. Yes, I take that as that they're out, Johnny. Second call now. Third and final call. We are selling. So congratulations to the highest bidder of lot number 1 here this evening. Johnny will be in touch with you in just one moment's time. You've bought a fantastic property, and we are going to move into lot number 2 here tonight, which is, of course, 13 at 87 to 89 Mitchell Street in Bentley. Andrew Precott, the marketing agent for this particular property. Also a solid brick 1-bedroom.